fuck going on? Why are so many girls I see on TikTok going like this? Like, bitch, not my heavy eye ass, bitch. My eyes always, especially when I was high. Oh, when I used to smoke weed, oh my god, my eyes used to be like I was casting spells, bro. I used to hate it because it was like a little embarrassing. People used to think it was sexy, but I used to think it was so fucking embarrassing because I could not lift it for nothing. I remember I went out with this guy and we had smoked. Did we smoke? We did smoke. We smoked. Or maybe we didn't. I was already high. Maybe I was already high or we smoked together. I don't know. But I was high. And we went to get something to eat. And I'm just looking at the TV. You know I'm Zoot. And the bartender, this girl was like, "Oh my god, I love your eyes. They look like you casting a spell." And you know what that nigga said? He was like, "Not on me. Shit. Not me. Not. Baby, you know what you here for?" Cause then I tried to pay for the food. And he was like, "Don't treat me like no hoe." Like, I forgot, but I used to be on some other stuff. I used to treat niggas funny. I used to treat them like bitches. So yeah, it's funny how I let niggas cut the check now. Like, you gotta cut the check, but before I didn't care because I only wanted one thing from you. So I used to be like, "You want something to eat?" Like, all right, and I will pay for it. I remember the niggas would snatch the bread. He gave it back to me. It was like, "Don't treat me like no hoe." The fuck? And we started laughing, and then I didn't even know these niggas' name. Like, I had numbers for them. I used to be like, "Who number one? Who number three?" Like, meaning that was the third person I ever slept with, the fourth person I ever slept with. And then I remember one time, number four, he was number four. His name's Jamie now. But number four, let's call him number four. He would think like, "Oh no, you couldn't have slept with four people, just four people," which I did, but it was how I moved. He couldn't understand, but I'm very cold. Everybody say that. I've always been like that. And it's not like I'm doing it on purpose, just how my brain operates. I can't help it. I'm neurodivergent. So feelings, I have to like, it has to be analytical. Like, I've always been like that. I hate when people treat me different because of that. Like, kid, it's not my fault. Like, I'm damn near 80. I have ADHD, but I'm definitely neurodivergent. Like, damn near autistic when it comes to my feelings because I just, I don't know. I just can't explain it. But anyways, he just could have, for the love of God, could not understand how I was. He was the only the fourth person I slept with because I wouldn't kiss him when we were intimate. I wouldn't kiss him. He's like, "You don't kiss, you don't do nothing." I was like, "No," and I wouldn't kiss him because one, I didn't kiss often, so I didn't even know if I was a good kisser or not. You know what I'm saying? And two, I knew what kissing led. Kissing leads down to feelings, passion. What the fuck is we kissing for? I didn't understand it. Get in the back. You know, I got this big old boongie. This is when I like back shots. Now I like missionary. Now I can process, now learning, because it took like 10 years. Learning after 10 years, I understand feelings. Oh, and the way I used to, my mouth, the way I used to talk to people and hurt people's feelings, it used to say the first thing that came to mind. And plus, I'm a Sagittarius. I couldn't keep a friend. Now I can process it a little better and I can just be like, okay. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I can slow down the thoughts. Instead of it being the first thing, I can process it and it just be like this and that, this and that. But before, I couldn't. It was hard. It was just like, blah, blah. Like, no. So it used to be, and people who aren't acceptable of that used to hate me. Like, so I used to homeboy get in the back. He used to try to kiss me. And then one time when we did do, you know, he came so fast. He came so fast. I was like, okay, I'm gonna go. Oh, and that's another thing, dog. When I used to leave, I used to leave right after. Like, this is why people. Because I couldn't understand why he just didn't understand that he was like the fourth person. Mind you, technically he was the third. Because the third person I did have intimacy with, we only did it one time. And I didn't want to keep doing it because he sucked. And his thing was so small. So I was like, no. And I stopped hitting him up. There's another person I just cut off immediately. No feelings, no nothing. And he couldn't understand, but I didn't care. But with this one, I did like him. He was cute. He had a nice little body. He was my first little chocolate. Because I used to like him red. Or caramel. Because, you know, I ain't like my skin color back then because they used to bully me about my skin. So he was my first little chocolate. He was so handsome. Body. And I always used to be like, why don't this guy? And then he used to ask me like, how was your day? And I'll be like, good. And I would ask him how his day was. It would just be quiet silence. It would be quiet. And I'll just be sitting there like, of course this boy think this. Well, girl, you're not even showing anything. Like, bro. Then anyways, well, not every time. There's been like once or twice that I slept over, but I left immediately in the morning. But there's been times where I'll come in, get it, and leave. But I was really adamant about not catching feelings for this thing because I already know, like, you are a whore. So you're not going to take me serious the way you treat me. So I was like, okay. I used to get mine and bye. Deuces. See you later. I remember one time we had a good night. And then I remember one time he was like, you know, you're a little crazy, right? And I was like, I remember I got so mad that he said that. I forgot what he said. He said something that pissed me off. But he was right. I am abnormal. I can't help it. And that night when he said that, I just completely grabbed my things and I left. I slammed the door. He was just like, okay. And then the other person that I used to have sex with, his name was Frankie. That one I actually like. He was my first fat one. This one I knew I like fat niggas. Like, I really like them big. I like them fat. If I could get me a fat nigga, I would love that. Rick Ross size, I love him fat. So he was my first fat one. Because the fat ones make you feel like a little, you know what I mean? The fat ones make you feel like a little baby, like a little child. They be cuddling you and stuff. And then we could eat everywhere. I'm always fed. I just enjoyed that one. With him, he used to like me, but what happened? I remember I stopped him like in the middle of our intimacy, and I was like, I remember he was doing something I did not like, and I was like, you know what? No, you're hurting me. I just got my stuff. I said, walk me to the car. Why is that was a weird person, bro. Mind you, we was talking. So it's not like I couldn't express this to him, but I was like, kid, walk me to the car. He was like, okay, well, that's the first that ever happened. Yes, I'm out. I hugged him, I kissed him. That used to be weird. Anyways, it's been a year since. intimacy, which I'm cool with. But I said, I don't want it to be 2 years. I heard people say 4 years, 3 years. I don't know about all that. I don't know about all that. We'll see. Right now I'm good. But on year two is when I probably year two is probably when I'm like, maybe I should, maybe I shouldn't, blah 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 blah. I'll take into consideration, but 4, 5, 6 years, baby, I'm in my 30s. It's crazy. That's fucking crazy. That is ridiculous. Now I got this boy texting me. It's funny how I was waiting all this time in the bathroom just drinking, and now that I got on live, now you text me back. You're gonna have to wait. But yeah, man. Um, my friends didn't understand how my brain worked. Like, they used to be like, "Damn, Tony." I'd be like, "What? Number three? Number four?" I'm like, "Damn, what was?" Oh, and then mind you, I forgot what Frankie's name was, cause that's not his real name. Because I was so used to calling him by his nickname and the number, I didn't even know his real name until like months after talking to him, after I slept with him. That's how that's how just emotionless I was. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I was just hardworking, processing. I was just working. Like, I don't got time to, especially if I know like we're not serious. What I don't know. I just couldn't understand why play like that. Why act like that. I don't know. I don't know why girls go through that. I never went through that. A stalking phase, a attachment phase. The only time I did ever went through that was with my boyfriend, my first boyfriend, which is my baby's father. Other than that, and I told him he was gonna be the last relationship I was in. Now I'm ready. But because he was my first, and it was after high school and I'm in my 20s, I didn't get to experience. So why the fuck would I sit up here and try to play like, oh yeah, every guy that come around now? No. No, should I have done that? No. Do I regret it? No. No, I don't regret it. But I could have did it a little different. Feeling like, oh, I'm missing out and stuff. I wasn't missing out on anything. But you live and you learn. It was fun. It was lots of fun. I did. I had lots of fun. You hear me? Oh, I wanted to try this spoon trick, but that means I gotta go downstairs. But I'm gonna go downstairs for the liquor. Anyways, what's tea? Per. Somebody, somebody unlocked the door. Oh, okay. Oh, this is pretty. I never used this. This is pretty. I think I have used this before. Ooh, look at you. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? That's gorgeous. But yeah, um, I think I just needed some, what's that pill called? That's Vivance. Like, I had to learn Because I didn't know what was wrong initially. I didn't know that my brain was just different. I thought everybody was like that, but no. No. Everybody's brain is not like that. Definitely not. I'm definitely the divergent one of the group, and I didn't know that. I swear to God. So while I'm losing all these friends, and I'm like, why do y'all want to be my friend? It's because you're a bitch. Well, it's not that you're a bitch, it's because you're very rude, and you don't understand that. Your very strong truth is very hurtful, and I didn't understand that. I still tell the truth, but I process it before I talk. Before, it was just like the first thing that came to my mind was literally the first thing I would say, and that's not cool. Like, for example, if your breath stinks and you came in front of me and you started talking, the way I would say it was crazy. It was so hurtful. And it's like, well, I'm telling you, there's a breath stink. Like, no, it's how you say it. Like, what's her name? What's that girl name? Amanda Seales. Just like Amanda Seales. She don't understand. Like, she's always like, oh, well, they this and that. It's always their fault, their fault, their fault. And it's like, no, it's not their fault. It's how you're talking to people. And then also, um, I don't like this. This is ugly. Also, with her, what's that? Her body language. She don't understand that also plays a role. That body language, when you're like, or, making faces and somebody talking and trying to prove a point, you just think you're like the smartest one in the room. I don't know. I can't describe it, but it's hurtful. She don't understand her body language is a little hurtful. And it makes people not want to talk to you. If I'm talking to you and all you're doing is rolling your fucking eyes, like, or you're looking crazy, or you're doing like you doing all that, that's hurtful. So yeah, she's not emotionally intelligent. Neither was I. Mm, I don't like this. It's not ugly, but this one is fire. Okay, this green is so fucking pretty. Why did I not use it? Am I tripping? I must be. Hmm. I must be fucking tripping. I didn't use this. Knowing how pretty this was is crazy. Look at that. It's a pretty ass green. I like that. This one is pretty too, but it's this one, baby. This one is it. Like, look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I was moving like a prostitute, child. That's what it was. Moving like a prostitute. Just get up and get going. No feelings. And then another thing was like, I wouldn't text them, how they doing, what you up. I would not give a fuck. The only time I would reach out is when I wanted some. Every time. Every time. Maybe I was busy, okay? I'm a mom. I'm working. And I know this isn't serious. Why the fuck would I play like that? But now I could play. Now I definitely got time to play maybe a little bit. It depends what money you got for me. Yeah. It depends what bills you paying, but I'm gonna see what you got on your schedule for me. You know what I'm saying? I got a wig coming. I can't wait till that wig come. I'm ready to do my hair. I'm ready to do my hair. See, this one is so much prettier. This one I could do. Don't get me wrong. Like, it's not bad. But I'm dark, baby. I need colors to pop. I like black on me. My favorite color to wear is white, actually, though. White. I love white on me. Love it. I love it on this chocolate old body that I got. I be walking around here looking like a little angel. If it's not white, then it's definitely bold colors, bright colors, pinks, orange, greens, brown, especially a nice little brown. I could wear anything. Thank God. Thankfully. Which one is this? I do not like that one, but let's try something else. What color is this? This is, oh, this is the pinks. Let's see how this looks. So when I come back and do my makeup, baby, I know exactly what I'm gonna use. This one is bright. Look at that. Oh yeah, that's pretty. Of course it's gonna be pretty, baby. It's pink. Pink is always a pink blush is always it for me. Okay, now I know. I'm gonna do like a pink and green kind of look, like that AKA look. You know what don't work for me? Let me show you. No matter how much times I try, this is the orange set. This is orange. This. I gotta get this to my baby. I like it right here. And this right there. But all this is cheek. When I lose the weight, I gotta redo, I gotta re-practice how I do my makeup when I lose weight. Because when I say it's not gonna be the same. I have to see. It's so, oranges don't work for me. I don't know why. Orange blush alone don't work for me. You could barely see it. I would have to put my concealer first. Let's try one more time, baby. It's not bad. But with the green, it's definitely got to be a pink, not the orange. It's gonna be too much. Yeah. Oh, you can see it. Oh, I don't think I could do that on YouTube. Can I add somebody on YouTube? Start a poll. I don't know. I want to start a poll. I can't lose when I'm with you. I'm definitely hungry. I want to eat, but what time is it? 10 o'clock? It's 10 o'clock. I ain't see my baby all day today. I was laying in my bed. Then she went to her friend's house. And now she's sleeping over. So she was in this house. I didn't even see her. I don't like that. I'm sure she's having a blast right now. That's crazy. I would have thought these women around here would have put their child in summer camp, but a lot of them didn't. So she just hanging out with her friends. No shade. But yeah, a lot of them are staying home this summer. I'm telling you, the money is not there. The money. I remember going to summer camp, and I used to stay in hood. Now, I doubt that she paid. Let's be serious. But still, like, you know how it's just like these kids are not going to summer camp. I know a lot of people, kids that don't go to summer camp. They stay home the entire summer. She gonna go to summer camp next month. Um, so she's gonna do a month in summer camp, and in August we're gonna take a nice little trip, and then she can start school again. When is it? Are they inviting people to join for me to join their live? Y'all really be joining lives?